On news coming in this afternoon, Donald Trump has said the Prime Minister of India will be acting on illegal immigrants. An important statement that has come in from a newly elected U.S. President, Shashank Mattu, is getting in more details. Shashank, just break this down for us. In what context has Trump, in fact, spoken about illegal immigrants? We know that there were assurances from India in the past as well. And I think this statement after the conversation that both the leaders have had.
Yes, so basically what's happened is that Donald Trump was speaking to a press gaggle, reporters aboard Air Force One, and he was basically asked if Prime Minister Narendra Modi had agreed to take back illegal immigrants, and Donald Trump responded that Prime Minister Modi will do what's right and said that the matter is being discussed between the two countries. This is following off what Dr. Jaishankar said on his visit to the United States, where he said very clearly that India is opposed to illegal immigration, that India is ready to take back all illegal migrants. So India is making very, very clear that it's not going to be a problem for the new Trump administration when it comes to this issue of illegal migration. We know that Secretary of State Marco Rubio and Jaishankar are currently discussing this issue as well. We've also seen reports in the media suggesting that there are 18,000 Indian nationals who could be deported by U.S. authorities, and India is working with America to make that process as smooth as possible. There are around 700,000 Indian nationals perhaps living in an unauthorized status in America, and India is willing to work with America so long as they can prove that they are in fact Indian nationals. So India is making very clear, after America has seen some tensions with countries like Colombia, that India is not going to be a problem, that this should not become a problem for the bilateral relationship. So India is getting ahead of this problem, and this protects that.
You know, also tell us, Shashank, what are the deliverables as far as these promises are concerned vis-a-vis, illegal immigrants from India, given that there's been a fair amount of action that we've seen already as far as the other border areas are concerned in the U.S.?
Well, there are really two things that are going to need to happen. Firstly, India is going to have to help facilitate the return of illegal migrants who are already slated for deportation and make that process as smooth as possible. A country like Colombia, for example, refused to take back deportees and was slapped with American tariffs. So India wants to avoid that. India will, of course, at one level have to make sure that those that are slated for deportation will, in fact, be taken back by India. That's one part of the puzzle. The second part of the puzzle, of course, is making sure that the flow of illegal migrants into America is also reduced. What we're seeing is that over the last 4 years, we've had almost 200,000 cases of Indians from all over the country trying to cross illegally into the United States. The Trump administration will likely want to see some action on reducing those numbers and making sure that India does not feature in those lists of countries where large numbers of illegal migrants are coming from. So India is going to have to take a two-pronged approach to solving this issue with the Trump administration.
All right, I'm going to leave it at that. Shashank Mattu getting us those details.